I'm Shakil Wijui. I'm a torture sommelier. I help people get true justice. One day I was meeting with a new client. Welcome. Please sit.
Thank you.
It was a middle-aged woman, but she had this look in her eyes.
These delinquents took my son's life. I want you to kill every last one of them.
She wanted blood. She ran a small cafe in the city. She lived with her son, who she loved very much.
See you later, Bob. Don't push yourself too hard now.
Thanks, dear.
His name was Keita. He was fresh out of college. When he was 3, she lost her husband to an illness.
Thank you for everything, dear. Don't worry about Keita. I'll raise him well. Is Daddy sleeping?
He was all she had left now. He meant everything to her. Then, many years later, Keita managed to get a job at a major car manufacturing company.
Well, I've got so much to learn!
As part of his training, he started working at one of the factories. But then, one night he didn't come home.
I wonder what happened. He should have been home hours ago.
At first, she didn't think much of it. So she waited, but he didn't come home that night.
He's not in the office? What? His cell phone is off. Something happened.
She went to the cops right away. But the cops refused to help her.
It's only been a day, right? I'm sure he's fine.
What?
He's a young man in his 20s. It happened. They said there was nothing they could do at that point. Then, she started getting these letters in the mail.
What is all this?
They were all from personal loan companies. Apparently, he was borrowing a lot of money from a lot of different companies. She didn't know what to do, so she went to this Yakuza for help. She paid him protection money.
Amagi-san, what did you want to talk to me about?
I hate to ask you this, but you're the only person I could think of.
The cops were useless, so she had no other choice.
He went missing, and he's borrowing money. It doesn't sound like him.
His name was Kome Ichijo. He was a member of the Kyogoku family.
I know this is nothing like him. I think he's in some kind of danger.
My client told him everything she knew. Then
I think he's been kidnapped, no doubt about it.
he started going through the mail.
This one here. This is one of our subsidiaries. We'll start with them.
What do you mean?
If you want to borrow money from them, you gotta go into their office and do it face to face. Maybe they saw something.
But then, her phone rang.
It's from Keita!
It was from her missing son, Keita. She answered the phone and put him on speaker.
Keita! Hello?
Bob, I need you to do something for me.
It was Keita, but it sounded like he was in trouble. It sounded like he was gonna ask her for some money.
What do you need, dear? Anything, just say it!
The guys who took him, they're making him ask for money.
But then,
Bob, whatever you do not send the money!
he said something unexpected.
Look, I'm done for! Go to the cops! Ah!
No! Keita!
Then they hung up the phone. Ichijo realized he didn't have much time left.
Toratetsu, call the loan company and find out anything you can about this guy named Keita Amagi. I think he's been kidnapped.
He's the son of that lady who runs that cafe, right? I'm on it. A few days later, Ichijo showed up at her door.
Amagi-san, I gotta tell you something.
What? Oh no.
I'm sorry, but the guys who took your son, they killed him.
No!
Her son had been killed. He told her to come with him. He took her up to the mountains.
No! Keita! Keita!
She was devastated. He was severely beaten, and most of his skin was burnt off.
They buried his body over here. They poured concrete over it.
Then they buried his body up in the mountains. Then they showed her a picture.
You always take pictures of the customers.
Keita! Who are these guys?
They're the ones that killed your son.
One of them was named Sakamoto. He worked with Keita at the factory. Handle this paperwork for me, will ya?
Okay.
Unlike Keita, he was a temporary employee there, so he always had it out for him. He used to hang with a bad crowd, and everyone at work avoided him. Ugh, this job sucks. Then, on the day Keita went missing, hey, let's go out for drinks tonight!
Okay.
He didn't really want to, but he couldn't say no. Then,
Is that him?
yeah, he took him to this club and something didn't feel right. The big guy's name was Yoshimura. He used to be the leader of a motorcycle gang Sakamoto was a part of.
Sakamoto, you got paid today, right? Lend me some money.
Okay. He was unemployed now, so he shook down former members of the gang to get by. Guys like Sakamoto and his friend Mitsui. But Sakamoto couldn't take it anymore, so he decided to give up Keita.
Don't be my ATM machine from now on. What? I won't ever agree to this.
Yoshimura didn't care where the money came from, so he agreed to the deal. This guy Yoshimura, he was a very violent man.
Come here, asshole! Do as I say! Ah!
Keita tried to say no at first, but he wasn't taking no for an answer. After that, he took Keita to a nearby hotel and...
What now, huh? Take that! Ah, don't!
he started torturing him by pouring boiling water on his body. He made him take out multiple loans from personal bank companies. Then he used the money to party with his friends. They put him on the blacklist!
Yeah, we can't borrow money under his name anymore. What now?
Yeah, we'll ask his parents for money. Ask your parents for more money, yeah? Then I'll let you live. Do it.
So he made him call his mother. But then, at the last minute, Keita changed his mind.
Mom, I'm done for! Go to the cops!
He knew they were gonna kill him anyways. He didn't want to get his mother involved.
You little shit! Die!
After that, they killed him and buried him in the mountains. My client was devastated.
No, this is ridiculous. They should get the death penalty.
Amagi-san, you're absolutely right, but we got one big problem. Even if you go to the cops, they won't do anything.
Turns out, Yoshimura's father was the chief of police.
That idiot! Not this again!
Every time Yoshimura did something like this, he swept it under the rug to save his own career.
We'd love to help, but we can't kill a cop.
If they trace it back to us, our organization is done for.
Wait, so that's why they refused to take my case?
Most likely, yeah. But then, they threw her a bone.
But don't worry, we know a guy.
Yeah, he'll set things straight for you. And so she came to me. After that, she got on the floor and started begging me for help.
I heard what you can do! Please avenge my son's death!
Amagi-san!
Please, you're all I've got left!
She had nowhere else to turn to. Then, she raised her head.
He was everything to me! He was the sweetest boy ever! He doesn't deserve to die like this! These guys have to die! Make them suffer!
She wanted vengeance. She wanted these guys to suffer. My mind was already made up. Don't you worry. I'll take your case.
Thank you.
Time for me to get to work. These guys killed an innocent young man for no reason. You guys are done for. Nobody gets away from me. Nobody. Time to give these guys a taste of their own medicine. When I walked outside the office, I saw someone waiting for me outside. Ichijo, what are you doing here?
Long time no see, Mr. Juin.
It was Ichijo, the guy from the Kyogoku family. You hear about my client?
Yeah, thanks for taking the case. Here, I found out where Yoshimura hangs out. And, you think I can help? I want to help you get these guys.
That's a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting this. Ichijo offered to take out the low-ranking members of Yoshimura's crew while I took care of Yoshimura himself.
Amagi-san came to us first, so we need to be a part of this.
So, you're gonna leave Yoshimura and his dad to me, and you'll take out the rest?
Yeah, it's the least we can do.
He had this look in his eyes. He wasn't taking no for an answer. Fine, come with me then. I went back to the office and gave him a knife. Under one condition, though. Use this when you kill them.
What's this?
It's a special knife. I had it custom made. The blade is coated with hydrogen fluoride. Check it out.
Hydrogen fluoride? Those things can melt anything. Bones, flesh. That's gonna be painful.
Oh yeah. Make sure these guys suffer. A quick death was a luxury for guys like them. Then I said to Ichijo, Ichijo, do not mess this up. You have to make these guys suffer. You understand?
Don't you worry. I won't let you down, sir.
I had a feeling I could count on him. Why are you in the Yakuza anyways? A talented guy like yourself? You should be doing something else.
When we went to war with the Yamao family, my boss saved my life. I owe him my life, so...
He was loyal too. Good to know. Ichijo and his crew got to work immediately. They're in there.
Thanks, I'll take it from here.
The Kyogoku family already knew where Sakamoto and Mitsui lived, so it didn't take them long to catch them. And so, Ichijo got to work.
Hey, assholes. Ready to die?
What the hell?
Who's this asshole?
They were as good as dead, but they had no idea. Then, a few seconds later...
Think fast!
Ah!
Ah! He was quick. There was nothing they could do but stand there. But this was only the beginning. My stomach!
The scar is burning up! Help!
The hydrogen fluoride on the blade started melting their skin. They were in a lot of pain. Then Nichizo said to them,
Squirm for me. You two are gonna die slow. This is for Keita.
Ah!
They tried to escape, but there was nothing they could do. They died a slow and painful death. Meanwhile, we ran into Yoshimura in the city. What are the odds?
Pay up already! I'll kill you, asshole!
Oh, look at him. His face pisses me off.
I know what you mean.
Hey, think fast!
God!
Nice.
God!
Time to die! You don't deserve to live.
Damn straight. That was easy. We threw him in the car and drove off. We headed back to the torture chamber and started preparing.
I'll wake him up now.
God!
Here we go. This is gonna be fun. Rukawa poured some boiling oil on him to wake his ass up. But before we get started, I had to ask. So, the young man you killed, Keita Amagi, you feel any remorse for what you did to him?
Keita Amagi, who's that?
What? You can't be serious. Screw this. I've heard enough. Come here, asshole! Give me your teeth!
Die!
He didn't even remember his name. You're gonna die slow, buddy. Rukawa, close the lid.
Hey, my dad is the chief of police! You realize that?
Yeah, we don't care.
Then Rukawa slammed the door on his face. Then, we grabbed our flamethrowers and aimed it towards the metal casket. You ready? Here we go.
Okay.
We pulled the trigger. How do you like that?
What?
We could hear him screaming inside the casket. In ancient times, there were many torture methods that involved burning people alive.
Burn, ya bitch!
I did nothing wrong! Laurinaitis, the famous Christian priest, was tortured using one of these methods. The metal casket started turning red. The guy started begging us for mercy.
What, please? Please help me! I'll turn myself in!
Open the door. I could barely understand what he was saying. Looks like all the heat got to his throat. I felt bad, so I decided to give him one last chance.
He's nice and crispy.
Help me!
Ask your parents for money. I want 10 grand. Do it.
Okay! That's it?
So he called his dad. But then...
You idiot! You ruined my career. They found out everything!
Sorry, Dad, but I need 10 grand!
You're serious right now? Screw you! I never want to see you again. Die already!
One of our informants leaked information to the media. I guess that's a no. So, shall we continue?
God!
Come on! Don't die on me just yet. I want to enjoy this. After that, we went at him for 5 more hours. Then he finally stopped breathing. And so the job was done.
Sir! His father committed suicide.
Good for him. Hopefully, this will give my client some closure. I could only imagine what it's like to lose a loved one like that. But hopefully, this will help my client move on with her life.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos. And please subscribe to the channel.